Let's work the Manomaya kosha, Manomaya kosha, Manomaya, Manomaya, Manomaya kosha. I was going to say that we are moving on up, but rather I will say we are moving on in. This is the third layer of the koshas, and today we're going to talk about the Manomaya kosha. Yeah, so the Manomaya kosha is the mind body. So last video I took you through the breath body, the pranamaya kosha, and we worked on the breathing, and I know that a lot of you started to feel like really calm in your mind and calm in your body, so I'm glad that that worked out. And even though this is called the mind body, it is also the mind / emotional body. So I'm titling this video Chakra Flow for Emotional Well-Being, because mind and emotions, go hand in hand. So we're going to cover the 7 chakras, which are 7 different positions that are along our spine. They are the energy centers. Each energy center has a color, has a representation, if you will, has a particular meaning, and it also has a mantra called a bija mantra. Bija means seed. So we're going to chant these different mantras as we go through the flow. And what that does is, just like a seed, if we plant a seed into the earth and we start to water it, it gradually starts to bloom into, a beautiful flower. But the same thing with whatever intention it is that we have in our life, if we put action into it, it's eventually going to grow into whatever it is that we want to manifest. So these seed mantras, these bija mantras, help to activate the chakras. And if everything is balanced, of course we feel well in our being, but oftentimes situations and challenges in life, we're not quite able to maybe process it, and it can get a bit imbalanced. So this is why it's good to become aware of the koshas and the chakras, so that we can learn about, maybe where we might feel a little imbalanced, and then we can, draw our attention into that particular area, and then see how we can work in and how we can, balance it out. So that's what this practice is about. What I have with me here are again 2 yoga blocks. I have a chair, so just like we did in the first practice for the Manomaya kosha, we're going to rest in the shavasana with the legs on the chair. If you want to, you can do any other position if you rather do that. And I also have an eye pillow with me. We're going to start standing, but before we do that, let me just say, please give this a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how this felt, and also please subscribe if you haven't already. And know that some of this might seem a little strange and weird and kind of foreign initially, especially when we do those bija mantras, but I know you guys are very open-minded. So start at the back of your mat. Keep the feet hip distance apart, knees a little bit bent, toes spread but grounded. You can place one hand on your belly, another hand on your heart, or both hands on your heart. Keep a focal point in front of you, or close your eyes and tune yourself into your breath. And I'm inviting you in to ground and root now into the earth, into your feet, into your legs. And draw your awareness to the pelvic floor, the first chakra at the base of the spine, Muladhara chakra. Mula is the root and Dhara is the foundation. This is the color red. The bija mantra Lam. It represents the earth, of feeling grounded, supported, rooted? What makes you feel grounded, supported, rooted? And what makes you feel ungrounded, unsupported, unrooted? This has to do with our personal identity, of feeling that we belong on this earth, feeling that we belong in this world. So we'll do movements now that support the root chakra. And we'll chant LUM every time that we exhale. Sometimes that will be out loud and other times mentally. Inhale, reach the arms up, rise up. And then exhale, fold it over, bend the knees and let your hands touch the floor, connecting into Mother Earth, letting Mother Earth support you, letting your legs support your torso. Inhale, rise it up again. And then exhale, fold it over. Inhale, rise. And feel free as you exhale, chant LUM, either out loud or internal. A few more times, inhale. And just notice how when you feel supported through your legs and you feel that support through the earth, how much the upper body starts to relax and soften. You know, that this is good for our well-being. And inhale to halfway pose. And then exhale, bend your knees so that your hips and your knees are in the same plane, really feeling that your legs are supporting you. And you can either extend the arms over your head, or if that's too much, you can bend the elbows into cactus arms or place your hands on your hips. Right? You don't want to feel this in your back. Just feel that your back is strengthening and your legs are supporting your back. And then stay here and breathe, and you can say LUM, 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 LUM. And just keep going. Connect into the root chakra and feel yourself moving from this area and chant LUM, 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 LUM. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway pose. And then exhale, walk yourself into a downward facing dog. And drop the head, shake it loose. And see if you feel like this is weird, this is stupid, this sounds so ridiculous. See if you can just continue to breathe and just let that part of the mind soften. Because of course it's going to judge it if it feels, you know, unfamiliar. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale to upward facing dog. So try to keep the knees and the shins on the floor. Exhale to child. And keep going like this. Inhale again, staying low to the ground, feeling the support through the earth, feeling the support through your arms and your legs. Every time that you exhale, repeat LUM to yourself and draw the awareness up into the Muladhara chakra. See if you can see the color red. And how can you answer the questions for yourself? What makes you feel grounded? What makes you feel rooted? What makes you feel taken care of? One more time. And what makes you feel the opposite? Good. Then inhale, rise up into a camel prep. And then exhale, rest the arms at the side of the body. Then inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, curl the toes under and press up into a crescent lunge. Inhale to a plank. And exhale to a child's pose. Again, inhale, rise up into a camel prep. Exhale, rest the arms at the side of the body. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Exhale, curl the back toes, rise up into a crescent lunge. Inhale to a plank pose. And exhale to a child. And so it goes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, rest the arms at the side, lum. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, crescent lunge, keep the arms at the side, lum. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, rise to camel prep. Exhale, rest the arms at the side, lum. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, crescent lunge, lum. Inhale, plank. Exhale, child's pose. Last time, inhale, rise. Exhale, lum. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, lum. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lum. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lum. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, lum. Let the upper body soften. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lum. We're going to add on to this. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lum. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, lum. And pause it there. Now we're moving into the second chakra, which is Svadhisthana chakra. See the color orange. Think of the area, your tailbone and your pubic bone. So rising, lifting the energy up. Pivot the left heel in and open to a warrior two. And here's the water element. So we're going to think of flow, adding on a little flow. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, or stay with baby cobra. Exhale, child. Inhale, rise to camel prep. Exhale, arms at the side. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Vam. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lum. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, lum. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two, vam. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, camel prep. Exhale. Exhale, Lam, root chakra. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, right here. Exhale, open warrior two, Vam. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, our knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, child's pose. And we're going to add on now to this flow. Inhale, rise to camel prep. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, right here. Exhale, warrior two. Vam. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, extended side angle. And here we're also in the Vam. All right. Breathing in, breathing out. And here in this chakra, we are focusing on creativity. We're focusing on relationships. What makes you feel creative? How is your relationship to creativity? What is creativity to you? How is your relationship to yourself? And the relationship that you have to the people around you? Slowly straighten out the front leg for triangle pose. And if you want to reach the arms in opposite directions, you can, but you can also work the top arm behind you. So that this way, the arms, as the arms reach out, it's a little bit more heart chakra, but here we stay a little bit lower. And you can repeat Vam, 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 Vam. Bend the leg, inhale up and exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, our knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. And exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, rise. Repeating this on the other side. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, Lam. Inhale here. Exhale, open, warrior two, Vam. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, extended side angle. Vam. And just notice how it feels on this side. Always good to work each side of the physical body, the Manomaya kosha, independently, but also working different sides of ourselves. We often have a good side and maybe a not so good side. And that's what yoga wants us to pay attention to. Strengthen what might not be as strong, and then allow what is like maybe super strong to soften a bit, to find some balance. And then straighten out the leg, reach the arm up, or bring the arm behind you. And I love how Elizabeth Gilbert says that we are all creative. We all have creativity within us. It might not be painting or writing or doing creative stuff like that, but it could be, if we have challenges in our life, how can we creatively work our way out of it? That's a form of creativity also, she says. And I love that. Bend the left leg and inhale it up. Exhale it right there. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Feeling this water element supporting you. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, to child's pose. Oh, yay. Give yourself a little rest now. I'll stay up a little bit higher because of my mic. But just adjust your physical body, the Manomaya kosha, in whichever way feels comfortable for you. And find a place where you can stay in contact with your breath, supporting that pranamaya kosha. And then noticing your mental body, if it feels a little bit more calm. And then as we feel this, flow and this water flushing, hydrating through us, and we feel that support, notice that emotional body, how you feel. Good, and we're going to move into the third chakra. This is the Manipura chakra. We're going to come onto our hands into a plank pose. This is the navel center. Think of the color yellow and the bija mantra Ram, Ram. This has to do with self-confidence, believing in ourselves. And we're going to draw the knee to the opposite elbow and extend and keep going. Right? Staying strong, pulling into yourself. And the funny thing is, right? When the mind says we can do something, the body will follow. If the mind says we can't do something, the body ain't gonna move, right? So we see how the mind displays this huge, huge character in our life, this huge role. And then Ram, 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 Ram. Go a little faster. Ram, 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 Ram. Keep going a little bit further and just notice whether you're getting physically tired or you're just getting mentally tired. And if you're mentally tired, see if you can soften yourself a little bit more. Chant maybe a little louder, a little bit more persistent, a few more. And pause, rest it into child's pose. Ooh, yay. And this is the fire element. Do you believe in yourself? At what time in your life did you have this sense of complete belief in yourself? And if you don't feel that right now, what is it that could help you to truly believe in yourself? Whatever you don't believe, can you throw it into the fire? Good. Turn around onto your back. Can you throw it into the fire? And then strengthen up that part of yourself that truly believes in you. Hands behind. Go into the yogic bicycle. All right, now you want to try to keep the momentum going, knowing that if you are tired, if you feel like you can't do it, are you putting too much pressure on yourself? Can you slow down a little bit? Make the movement a little bit smaller. Ram, 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 ram. And then in the other direction, oh yeah, right? This is the going back a little bit. Going back a bit to that time when you fully, truly believed in yourself. This is something I've had to work on a lot with recently. Memorizing that and visualizing that and reminding myself. And pause, draw your knees in. Oh, because sometimes what happens is that we forget. Life takes over and things happen, and maybe we're not fully able to process it. And then we're reminded. And then we're reminded, and then we can do something about it. Cup your hands around the knees, draw the knees away, and gradually lift yourself up. Good, and turn around into a downward facing dog. Yeah, can you feel it? Can you feel that heat? Ooh, shake it loose, shake it loose. Inhale to a cow. Exhale to a child. Inhale to an upward facing dog, and just stretch that out a little bit. Take a little gaze over your shoulder. Shake the hips a bit. Exhale to child. And downward facing dog. Yay! We are moving on up. We're in the fourth chakra now. Bend your knees, walk your hands back to the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to the top. And then exhale, draw the hands down next to you. Excellent. We're going to open up wide along the mat, so just face me and come into a warrior two first. Right, in the warrior two, feeling the rootedness into your legs, feeling the lift through the pelvic floor, so that root chakra, feeling the pelvis where your second chakra is, and feel your third chakra supporting you. And now we'll move up into the heart chakra. But first we'll do the moon squat, really dig in to our legs and allow the bottom to support the heart. So if we are not able to move through these first three chakras, it's hard to move up into the heart chakra. So got to deal with what's in those first three chakras to move up into the heart. So we're going to inhale into a moon squat, and then exhale, shift your weight over up into the warrior two. Do that again. Inhale to the moon squat. Feel yourself being supported. And then exhale as you shift your weight over. Feel that water element supporting you and believing in yourself in this moment. One more time. Inhale, moon squat. And then exhale into the warrior two. Just feeling that the movement is supported from the ground and your heart is just there following. Straighten out the front leg, turn your toes in, and then go into the back for the warrior two. And pause it there and just notice how that feels. And again, inhale to moon squat. Just go down as low as you can. Exhale, shift the weight to the back and then into the center. Yeah. Inhale. And exhale. Aligning it all so that we can shine. Shine our brightest light, right? Express ourselves for who we are. And then straighten out the back leg, turn your toes in, lift your heels, and turn your heels in. Good. So the heart chakra is Anahata chakra. Feel the color green. And the bija mantra is Yum. It represents love, unconditional love. And how yummy it is when we feel that self-love, when we feel love from people around us, people who mean something to us. So we're going to punch the arms, inhale for 4 count in the nose, And then exhale, yum, 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 yum. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 Yum, 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 yum. Slow it down. And then place your hands on your heart. All right, now just go a little bit deeper into it. Feel the legs working. Feel them shaking and baking. But just notice how the legs, the foundation is supporting you. What does love mean to you? If I ask you, do you love yourself? What would the answer be? If the answer is no, why not? If the answer is yes, great. Keep at it. How does it feel to feel love? It might be a give and a take. A give and a take. Are you good at giving love, but not so good at taking love? What would that mean to you? Then straighten the legs out. Do you love your life? What does it mean to you to love life? To be passionate about life? And then draw the hands back into the center. So many questions. Toe heel your feet together. Ooh, yay. So that stimulates the heart, that stimulates the lungs, pumps the blood around our body. But do you know that the heart always feeds itself first before it could feed everything else in our body? So the more we feed ourselves, the more we nourish ourselves, nourish our own mental, emotional well-being, the more of service we can be to others. Slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Hey, yay. And we're going to roll down onto the floor. Oh, and just let that settle in a bit. You can keep one hand on your belly, another hand on your heart. Just aligning your spine, just aligning those chakras. And this brings us to our fifth chakra, the throat. This is Vishuddhi chakra. This is the area of personal expression, speaking our truth, communication. The bija mantra is hum, and the color is blue. So rest the arms at the side of your body. Root into the feet as you draw the tailbone under. Roll the spine off the floor and just feel all the chakras so far supporting you, aligned. And as the pelvis rises, you'll start to notice how the chest starts to meet your chin and the throat. And you can interlace your fingers. And here, we're stimulating, balancing the Vishuddhi chakra, the throat chakra. Hum, 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 hum. Can continue to stay here. If you want to go up into a wheel pose, go up into a wheel, and this is a little bit more heart chakra, anahata chakra. If you want to chant yum, yum, yum to yourself, allowing the heart to flower and bloom. Good, and slowly make your way all the way down. Draw the knees into your chest. Good. So when it comes to the throat chakra, questions we could ask ourselves: do you find it challenging to communicate maybe your needs, communicate your truth? Do you pay attention to how you communicate? What is truth to you? Do you believe in truth? So you cup the hands around the knees, draw the knees away, and lift it up. Good. And then bend the front leg in front of you and swing the back leg to the back for pigeon pose. So we're just going to stretch out our hips a little bit before we move further. So feel free to move into this as far as you can. We're first going to go onto the forearms. If that's too much, you can use your blocks and place them underneath your forearms. And then lean a little bit to the side and bend the back leg. Draw your left heel towards your buttocks. And as we stay in this position, try to become aware of how all the chakras are supporting you. The root, the sacral, the navel, the heart, and the throat. And just allow all of these questions to circulate. And over time, you might find some answers if you haven't already. Over time, you'll develop a relationship to each of these chakras. Investigate on your own, read up on it, and release. Good, and come up and lean to the right side. Swing the left leg to the front, and then cross the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. You can keep the left leg extended, or you can bend the left leg, and then twist it open to the right. Right, so leveling off your hips, rooting your legs and your pelvis, lifting the energy from the root chakra all the way through the spine to the crown of your head. Inhale fully, exhale completely. Good, and slowly do an open twist. And face forward, keeping the left leg bent, swinging the right leg to the back for pigeon, leveling yourself off. Find your right position and go down, right? So just being honest with yourself and putting yourself in a position that feels right for you, where you can breathe your deepest breath, bend the back leg. That's truth. Trying not to compare yourself to what you did yesterday or what you might do tomorrow or what your mind says that you should be able to do at this moment. Right? See if you can catch the mind, what it says. And as it said, don't believe everything that your mind says to you. Don't believe everything you think. Okay, slowly release. Then come up, sit down onto the left hip, swing the right leg to the front, and then cross the left foot to the outside of the thigh. Either keep the right leg extended or bent. Level off. And wrap the arm around the thigh, gently twisting it open. Inhale from the root all the way up into the crown. And then exhale all the way from the crown and down into the root. Try to visualize the colors that we've gone through so far. And we have 2 more to go through. Good, and slowly release and do an open twist. And face forward. Lean back a little bit to extend the legs out for a seated forward fold. Now, you can keep the legs bent, of course. Use a strap if you need to. And just gently fold over the thighs. You can rest the hands at the side of your legs or hold on to the feet. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Good, and gradually come up. Lovely. Cross the legs into easy seat, Sukhasana. And have a seat into a position where you feel grounded through your legs, through the pelvis, where you feel that your spine is elongated, where you've aligned your spine and your chakras. Now you're going to take your 2 first fingers and you're going to place them right in between your eyebrows. This space is our 3rd eye. It's called Ajna chakra, and this represents inner wisdom, inner knowledge. It's our intuition. Then you're going to take the right thumb and you're going to close off the right nostril with the right thumb. Try not to press in, just gently close it. And then you're going to close the left nostril with your ring finger. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. This is called nerve purification. So we're cleansing our nadis, our energy channels. And close your eyes, letting your fingers touch your Ajna chakra. Then close your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close the left nostril. And exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Close. And exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left. Close. And exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close. And exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close. Exhale through the right. Now just continue like this for a few more times, a few more cycles. Every time you exhale, you can mentally chant Om. That's the bija mantra for the 6th chakra. And the color here is a violet color. Finish off your cycle by exhaling through the right nostril. And rest your hand on your thigh. Now we've balanced out the right and the left hemisphere of the brain. Also the energy channels that are called Ida and Pingala. The sun and the moon energies. And we now have drawn the energy up through the central channel of our body, this Sushumna Nadi, where the chakras reside. And the Ida and the Pingala nadis are intersecting all of the chakras. So what does wisdom mean to you? Do you trust in your own inner wisdom, in your own self-knowledge? Have you been in a situation where you have trusted it and it went well? Have you been in a situation where you didn't trust it and it didn't go so well? Then the last chakra is the seventh chakra at the crown of our head. This is light, this is enlightenment. But also, are we able to ask ourselves the big questions? When challenging situations happen to us, are we able to ask, how will this serve me? What can I learn from this? To try to have a spiritual outlook. We'll go through a meditation now, incorporating all of these 7 chakras and the bija mantras. The first chakra, Lam. Second chakra, Vam. Third chakra, Ram. Fourth chakra, Yam. Fifth chakra, Hum. Sixth chakra, Om, and the 7th chakra is silent. And then we begin again. So you can do it with me or just repeat it right after me. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. 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 Feel free to continue to sit. Mentally visualize the colors of each chakra. Notice how you feel. If you want to, recline into a Shavasana position in whichever way you want to, or incorporate a chair. Feel free. That's the position I'll move myself into. So just noticing within your own mental body and emotional body, how you're feeling, how this practice makes you feel. And see how you can make changes accordingly. When our chakras are in balance, we feel well in all the layers of our being. Great, I'll leave you here to stay for as long as you want. But see how you can take this with you out into your everyday life off of the yoga mat. Practicing the yoga off the mat. This is the biggest practice of it all. Checking in with your self on a daily basis. And feeding yourself in whichever way will support your own emotional well-being. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I look forward to hearing from you. Namaste.